Hello beautiful souls, it's Mary Rose from PsychicSoulmateReading.com. In this video I will be doing an unboxing of the Legacy of the Divine Tarot, or yes, that's the name of it. The Legacy Tarot is what I call it, and it's by Ciro Marchetti. And I got this deck for Dave for Christmas. I'm a big fan of Ciro Marchetti's work. I love his work, it's amazing. Like, I have a couple of decks already by him, and I just, you know, the artwork is just mesmerizing. It's gorgeous. And I just had to, something told me I just need a deck for myself the other day, and so I ordered them. And I've had them a couple of days ago, and I've been waiting to unbox them to show you them. And so I love to do that. I love to unbox them and show you them, and also pull a few cards. And it helps us it helps me to get acquainted with my cards, and also it gives you, I give some love to you guys, and to give you a little mini reading here. Okay. So this, I already took the shrink wrap. I recorded part of this video earlier, and it actually didn't record, so I already took the shrink wrap out. So this is the box. It's a Llewellyn box. It comes in a really sturdy box. I love these kind of boxes because I can just put them on my bookshelf and not have to get another box or something. But normally when I travel, I take the cards out and I put them in a cloth or something just to protect them. But this is a good keepsake box. And as you can see, it's really nicely done. This is not really a review, it's just an unboxing. And I couldn't wait, I had to read my cards. I wanted to open them up this morning, and that's why I have no makeup on, and I just said, let me just do this. On the back it says, step into a lost world from long ago, a world veiled in darkness, after cataclysmic collision that stilled the earth. Millennia have passed and only humankind has survived through the divine gift of dreams. And it's got a companion guidebook, and there's a lot more that it says here, so I won't bore you with that. I'm just going to open them up and show you the cards. That's why we're here. Okay, so there was a little ribbon here that just opens them up. As you can see, it just pulls that. I like that. They put a lot of work. I love Llewellyn's decks because they always put a lot of work into the books and into the boxes. And so this is a nice, big, chunky guidebook, and has, well, pretty decent, probably like 290 some odd pages, right? And yeah, it's pretty big, and it's probably two pages per card. And also it has lessons in history, the villa. Okay, so it has like a lot of stuff in here. Aftermath, Emperor's Edict. You know what? I don't usually read guidebooks for tarot cards, but this one I'm gonna dive into when I get a chance because it looks very interesting. Okay, and I love Ciro Marchetti's work on how he sees the cards and everything. I got the gilded, and I used them for many years, and I saw these with David has been using these, and I'm falling in love with them. See, this is the thing. When I get a deck of tarot cards, I have to really be sure. Okay, Oracle cards I can buy tons and tons, and I think you've saw my collection in the past on my bookshelves, and I've used many decks of Oracle cards, and I use them all the time. But tarot is something different. Tarot it's got a different kind of energy all itself, right? And yeah, I just keep looking at the cards over and over and say, okay, do I want this deck? Do I need this deck? And it calls me. It tells me if I need it. Okay. So this is the cards. This is the back of the deck, as you can see. Yeah, very nice, and it's pretty thin. For those tarot collectors, Oracle collectors, there's always reviews on how thin they are. Well, guess what? This is one of those decks. It's thin, but it's nicely coated, and there's not a glossy finish, which they won't split, because I've had some cards from Llewellyn that have actually split and bended, and they were all like wilted. These are pretty good. Like, the quality is pretty good. The cardstock is pretty good. I'm not sure the number on that. I'm not that familiar with that, but I can tell you that as a tarot reader for so many years, these are good. These feel good. The energy feels really good. Okay, it's not a review. I'm just telling you what they are, the cards look like, and I'm just opening the box. That's it. Okay, so I'm just going to go on with the cards and show you what they look like just briefly. There's the Fool. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is beautiful. I love that. Yeah, it's amazing. Oh, love the Magician. He's a wizard, as you can see. He's making magic happen. Oh, High Priestess. I think this is what always sells me on tarot cards, is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is intuitive energy and magic, and she's a seer. And the Empress is Mother Earth, Mother Nature. Gorgeous. See the colors on these? They're so vibrant and very bright. The only thing that I have to kind of complain a little bit, but is the borders. See, I like cards that have no borders. Like, could they like not make cards without any borders? But it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me that much. But I would like them without. Now this card, the Lovers, I actually got inspired to create a painting for Dave's CD, Dave's song, Love 24/7, and I loved it because it was like the wings, as you can see, and two people embracing a kiss, and that is where I got inspired from to create that painting. And I think I've showed it to you, but I can post. I'll try to post it below if I get a chance to, if I have it. I'm pretty sure I do have it. Sorry, it's the morning time. Okay, so that is the Chariot, and we got the Strength. Okay, we got the Hermit. Gorgeous. The Wheel of Fortune. Justice. The Hanged Man. I like that. He's on these long, there's a name for this. I forget. Oh, circus? Yeah, it looks like he's doing circus. It's a workout where you hang from these ribbons, these long ribbons, and you work your core. I never did it before, but it looks interesting. The Death card, the End, the Temperance. Oh, that one's gorgeous. Oh, this one is just beautiful, beautiful. I don't know if you can see it with the light. See that? It's an angel and she's floating. She's at the library. It looks like, you know what it tells me? She's at the Library of Knowledge. It's a place that we can go to and visit. And then we got the Devil card, which looks very, well, it's not that gruesome. It's just more it just looks more like time. There's a time thingy. I can't remember. My brain's not working this morning. Sorry. Hourglass. Sorry. Yes. And yeah, it's interesting. It's restriction. Well, that's kind of like the way I felt when I look at it. I kind of felt like a little bit lost for words. That's a part of what the Devil card can also represent. It's just the mind tells us, oh, we got something else going on, and it's just makes us feel restricted in some way. And then we got the Tower, which is the breakdown of things, and also reconstruction of something. It's renewal of some kind. Yeah, changes. Oh, I love the Star. She's just swimming. Well, actually, she's floating over water. And then we got the Moon. Love the Moon. Gotta love that. Gorgeous. Oh, the Sun. I love the Sun. Very, very interesting. It's different than his other artwork, I have to say. A little bit different. I mean, the paintings are, it's his style, but it's just different. The other stuff is a little bit more freer. This has got a little bit more of a different kind of vibe to it. And that is Judgment. And then we got the World. And so that was the major arcana. So the minor arcana, I'm not going to go through it because there's 52 minor arcana. Sometimes he adds extra cards, so there can be even more. So I haven't dived into that. Like I said, Dave has these cards and he's been reading with them, and you know, I looked over them and I just fell in love with the artwork. Yeah, Ace of Wands. It's inspiration. See, this is the thing. I'm just going to shuffle them while I talk a little bit because I'm going to pull a couple cards for us. If I buy too many cards all at once, I get overwhelmed with tarot cards. It's just the energy. I love collecting them for the art, and like I have like a couple decks by him already, and I said, okay, you know what? I'm just going to buy this for Dave, and if I feel the calling to get them, then I will. And I'm feeling like this is going to be a really great deck for me to work with. Okay. And I think that they are ready to go. So calling onto a higher power, calling onto God, the angels, Jesus, give us a message for what we all need to know for our highest good for here and now. Okay. There. Okay. And we'll cut them in 3. Alrighty. We got the King of Cups, the Moon, and the 9 of Coins. Actually, this is really good. Okay, the King of Cups is saying that maybe you've been feeling a little bit emotional. Maybe you've been feeling a little bit just kind of like just diving into your own stuff and just going inside, going inward. You've been feeling a bit of that. That's an emotional. The King of Cups is very nurturing, very loving. It's a family-oriented card. It's connecting with family. It's connecting with loved ones. But it's also connecting with yourself too. Like maybe there might be something that you've been feeling separated from, and you've been feeling a little bit emotional. I don't know. I don't read cards upside down, but I'm getting this one kind of like a little bit upside down. So it's like there's been a feeling of not depression, but just feeling a bit alone. I mean, we got a season changing, so it's kind of like making us feel a little bit, the influence is actually influencing us to feel a bit lonely. But that's just, you're not alone. That's what my message is telling you, that you're not alone, that you have, like, this is a family-based oriented card. Like, it's telling you that you have family, you have your support group, even if it's not, maybe if you can't connect to your family and if they're far away from you, or it's, you know, like maybe you're separated from your family, whatever the case can be. I'm just saying, like, this is your family support group, is your spiritual support group, your team, your spiritual team, your angelic beings that are around you, your spirit guides, anything that is of higher light, the divine, is around you. You are always connected. That's what it's telling you, and it's telling you to embrace that. And as you can see, he's got 2 seahorses, and he's holding onto a cup. And it's an emotional time, so it's okay to cleanse. When you feel the need to express how you feel and cry it out, go ahead and cry and release. Releasing is very important. Okay, the Moon is saying, okay, the Moon, I'm just gonna have to look at this because it's just gorgeous. See that? It's just beautiful, isn't it? The Moon tells me it's also it's energies that are being worked, like maybe something beyond your control. Some things are going on that unforeseen, that you cannot see. There's more to the situation than just what you're seeing. The Moon is also changeable, and things are starting to change. I love the triple moon that's here. It's so beautiful. I just created that same symbol, as you can see, this moon here, that's right here at her hip, of that on my new table, my reading table. And if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen it because I've shown it through all the way, and I probably will post it at some time in a video on YouTube at some point, so you can see it. Okay, so the Moon says that there's more to things. Get out of the box, get your mind out of the box. Just like the King of Cups is saying, that there's a lot of emotion, feeling emotional, that you want to sort of like hide. Okay, now is the time to get out there. Okay, time to express and get out and feel your feels. That's basically what you've been doing, is feeling your feels, I should say. And now it's time to just send it out. It's just more of your mind. It's just the mind telling you that you can't do it, right? And the Moon is telling you to get out there and to just shine, like shine your light, right? The Moon is very sacred to me. I love the Moon. If you see my paintings, every painting that I've ever painted probably has a moon or some kind of mystical thing in it like that. I just love the Moon. I just love the Moon. The Moon is amazing. Okay, and then we got the 9 of Pentacles, which is investing time and receiving a return on your investment, is what it is. It's actually the gardener that is finally seeing his work come through. He's finally seen all of the things come through that he's put out there, his seeds. Everything is bearing fruit. As you can see, she's got a bird here. She's got a peacock. Interesting, because peacock has been coming to me for a while. Peacock is a major protection animal, and it represents protection, and it's telling you that you're protected. It makes a lot of sense with the Moon. I'm getting from these cards, this whole 3, just briefly, feels as though There's been a little bit of worry and stress over some changes that have been happening in your life, you know, and it feels a little scary, albeit you know what, I feel the same way sometimes. This reading is for me too. It's not only for you. I'm getting the message too. And I'm getting that we've been feeling, sometimes we get little waves of it. Maybe you might just get a little wave of that, oh no, what's going to happen next? We're feeling that, you know, there's a wave. And actually I just got a wave coming through. I got a little draft here for some reason. Weird. Okay. They're not weird, but you know, it's a wave of energy that is making you feel a little bit frightful, but actually there is more to the situation than just meets the eye. You are completely protected. That's what this is telling you. Okay. So just showing you really quickly. Okay. So that's your emotions, that's your feelings, that's your fears, and that is also listening to your heart, because your intuition is right 100% of the time, and your heart knows that nothing is going to hurt you. There's more to the situation than just what you see. Sometimes things happen for a reason. They do happen for a reason, to signify a growth. I can name a lot of things that's happened to me within the last couple of days, actually yesterday. And it's actually to help you grow and to learn. Okay, so every little experience is happening for you for a reason. And this is telling you that you're going to receive a return on your investment. It also represents abundance too. I mean, I try to make this general as possible, but it's actually a material card. It's actually an abundant card. It's actually money. And what it represents is finances and stability. And you can attract anything that you want to yourself. You can use any tools that you love to work with. Raising your vibration is the key. That's what this is telling you, to raise your vibration. And there's lots of tools out there that you can. I use the magic of crystals, and like just meditation is helpful. It's just, I also work out. I do all the things to raise my vibrations. I can go on and tell you what I do, but it's not about me. It's about what you need to do to raise your vibration, to get yourself high up, to bring the light out into the world. Because when you put that light out into the world, when you give, you actually are receiving. You get it 10 times better. Like, it's always good to just give. And I'm not talking about, sometimes you'll say, I have nothing to give. I have no, you know, I don't have the financial backing to do that, or I have nothing to give because I'm broken, or whatever your reason may be. I'm talking about just giving with your heart, and just giving with an intention, just giving, just sending off a prayer to somebody, like just doing that with your heart. And don't, like, I love to donate things that I don't no longer serve me, to Goodwill or to give to people, like whatever. I'm just giving you my example, but you take that and you just give with your heart and don't expect anything. It's just picking up trash for Gaia, for Mother Earth. You know, just doing little things like that, because our earth nurtures us, and you know, like, it's the food that we eat, and it's the air that we breathe. You know, just being grateful. Being grateful is the way to turn it all around. If you want to turn the energy around and your feelings like you're spiraling down, well, you can turn it all around by just finding a place of gratitude. It's true. When you just find little things to be grateful for, you actually turn it around. You do. You do. And that's what the message is to just turn it all around, you know, turn the beat around. That song comes into my head right now. So anyways, I hope that this little mini reading was helpful for you, and thank you for watching this video while I open up my cards. Now I can work with them for myself and do my readings with them. I'm looking so forward to it. And if you would like to learn how to get a longer reading with me, just visit my website, psychicsoulmatereading.com, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for all my subscribers, loyal subscribers. I love you guys so much. And make sure that you have the notification tab on so you can get my videos when I first post them on YouTube. So until next video, you have yourself a gorgeous day. Peace and blessings.